Salut pour tous, je suis le bienvenue dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Eder Zanetti. Facts tell the truth, narratives they can lie. Fact, President Trump suffered an attempt against his life. There are many narratives going around. And we are talking here about the facts related to biodiversity in the tropics. We already learned there are three main aspects involving biodiversity that we need to address when we are approaching a territory. First one, the capacity they have to produce grains, fibers, proteins, and oils. Second one, the genetic expression, the high genetic expression of some individuals. And the third one is the rarity, how much rare or threatened of extinction on a species has. This is the main considerations over management of a territory. Well, if we are talking about the tropics, I would say that 0.01% of species in the tropics are threatened with extinction, so a very small number. And if we are talking about this expression of high genetics, take, for example, cows. In a herd of 200 million cows in Brazil, we have around 10,000 which have high genetic expression. So also less than 0.01%. What does it mean? It means that it is a fact that 99.9% of the biodiversity we have in the tropics is of common species. They are not rare, they are not threatened by extinction, and they do not have a genetic expression which will justify their preservation. So 99.9% of the species we have in the tropics are common species. Their value is related to their capacity to produce fibers, grains, oils, and proteins. So this is the value they hold. If we talk about, well, we have 1 million hectares of tropical forest, it doesn't have a threatened species. It's just, you're calling it tropical forest. You can call it whatever you want. It's just biomass. So this is the fact about tropical biodiversity. And everything else is a narrative. And the narrative keeps us away from the practical world where we have to work with facts. So the facts is that we don't have anything worth preserving at the tropics. And this attitude of calling it a tropical forest you have to protect, it doesn't say anything. It is just a delusion. It's a narrative. It's not the fact. The fact is that 99.9% of this biodiversity it's made of a common species, and we will be talking about how to generate credits from the rare ones. Follow us to learn more. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on our daily struggle for justice. Eder Zanetti for tous les amis africains.